Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Tia and I react to things on this channel, and today we continue Pluribus. We are watching episode 7 called The Gap. I feel like I start every video in the same way, just be like, I love this so much. So much. This show so much. But it's true. I feel like every episode it keeps getting better. Not saying that like every episode necessarily is better than the last one, but because we keep finding out more slowly and the way it's all built makes me think of the whole show as like it keeps getting better and bigger and more interesting. And I love how slow the episodes are and how slowly we get information, but how much detail there is still in everything, in the acting, in the people have pointed out like different visual things like colors and these kinds of things that Vince, the creator of the show, like usually pays a lot of attention to and like communicates things through different stuff like that. So it's cool to watch it the first time here with you guys, and then when I edit to go even deeper into it and trying to catch all these little things, which no one can. People have said that too, and I agree, of course, that no one can get everything. No one can watch a show or anything and be like, I understood every nuance and every little hint and every little detail in it. Like, you're never gonna catch all of it. But the show is wonderful and heartbreaking at the same time. Everything that's happening to Carol. I think all the characters are kind of heartbreaking when you think about it. Carol has her own issues, having all her walls up and being so guarded and not wanting to let anyone close, especially now these people who are not really themselves anymore. And they are the hive mind and all of that. So I think especially she doesn't want to let them close, because then the entire world is close. And all other kinds of like issues with her mom and all this stuff. And then there's people like Diabate, who Kumba is his first name, right? He's such an interesting character because he is heartbreaking as well, in the sense that he is satisfied, or I don't know, I don't think he is maybe satisfied, but at least he's pretending that he's satisfied by hanging out with these different people who are not really there, and you can just tell them to do whatever and they will do it. That's not like real relationships. Any kind of, interaction, it's not real if you're just telling them to act in a certain way, like he was, for example, in the 2 episodes ago when we see him in Vegas. That was 2 episodes ago, right? When he's like playing poker and stuff and being like, no, stay in the character and like, let's keep this theater going, which is sad that that's enough for him. And then Manus is now finally going to Carol. Also a heartbreaking character. Very stubborn, like similar to Carol, that he doesn't want any help from the others. He was licking his trash and all of this. And then he met his mom in the end, or his mom, and clearly did not have a good relationship with his real mother. So a heartbreaking character as well. Shosa too, because I really wish she will be back in this episode. I miss her. But also because she's not herself. She's the one representing, in a bigger way, representing the others to us, because we see the others all the time. I think in every episode we've seen them in some form. And even though Shosa is just like everyone else, there is still, for us as viewers, for me at least, a special bond to her. Because Carol had a special bond to her. Like the fact that Manus hasn't... Well, I mean, although we haven't seen everything he has, like, if he has interacted with the others or not, But Carol, even though she's also stubborn, she has interacted with them quite a lot, especially with Shoza. But yeah, she's representing all the hive mind people, the people who are like lost. They have lost their free will, all of their individuality, their thoughts, or they're sharing them with the whole world. So heartbreaking character in that way as well. So I think that's a great premises for a show always. When you have really damaged, interesting, complicated characters that are not clearly good or clearly bad. They are just people who have random things they want to do, random things they like, random things they don't like, things that they like upset them, or things that just, make them anxious, make them worry, make them angry, make them all these things, which we all have. So it's, even though it can be frustrating, because I think for a long time we've gotten so used to characters on TV and movies that are like unrealistically perfect or nice or heroic or something, that we are watching them and being like, wow, I want to be like that person, or it feels almost real when you have seen it so many times in different stories. And of course there's always those movies and stuff too that have more realistic characters, but I think that has becoming a lot more popular now, and it happens a lot more that we see actors portraying people who are very complicated, not likable, especially with women. I think that has always been like, if a female character acts in a way that is annoying or not super nice and perfect and kind and helpful and everything, that then we don't like them. And Carol is exactly that. She's not very warm, she's not super kind, she's quite annoying and negative and like things like this, that I'm like challenging myself in liking her, because I wouldn't naturally just be like, oh, I want to hang out with her, she seems like fun. But as a character, she's so interesting to watch because she's so different from most characters, especially female characters, that we see. So I just love watching her. And Ray Seahorn is freaking epic. I really, really love her. I feel like I went on a rant right away. What happened in the last episode? Okay, wait, yes. So we ended now with Manus leaving, taking his very nice car and leaving home to go and find Carol. He took some maps, and then someone was pointing out in the comments too that he took English tapes to learn English while he's driving, because this drive is going to be long and there is not even a straight way to go through it. That's why the episode is called The Gap, because there is the Darien Gap, before Panama. There's no way he can get through with a car, but he left with a car, so very interesting to see what happens. And I'm assuming that this episode is about his journey because of the name, The Gap, which is not London, I guess. I like the fact that you guys, are commenting on the videos and pointing out things, saying your opinions about things. It's really fun to read all of them. When there's stuff that I've said that you're correcting and everything, I appreciate that. I definitely am wrong a lot of the time. Like me freaking out about the avocado toast last episode when he starts copying her. What is happening? Is he part of the hive mind? And people are like, oh, chill. He's just different things that people have said, he is from probably a poor background, because he's from Mauritania. Mauritania, how do you say that in English? Who cares? I'm gonna say Mauritania. That it's very possible that he has never had avocado toast before, and he sees her make it and he's just excited about that, or the fact that he's just surrounded by all these hive people, and now he finally is with like a normal human. So when there's like something she does, he just copies it, because it's hard to do that these days because everyone is just copying each other anyway. And then the theory Richard is writing, for example, about Carol's throat, because we found out, which was wonderful, that we found out that they can't force them to, or they need their consent to take these cells from their body to make the vaccine to actually turn them into them. So then technically that means that Carol is safe, because there's no way she's going to give them permission to do that. But then Richard here, for example, is talking about how she was talking about her frozen eggs in Norway, right? In that part they were talking about it with Helen. I agree they wouldn't like just point that out if it wasn't important, or if it had something to do with something. That could they get her stem cells? Was that what they were looking? Stem cells. That they could get that from those. We'll see. We don't know. I mean, anything can happen in this show, I feel like. But I like these theories and stuff that people have. Different people look at different things from all kinds of sides. And we think about it very differently. And that's why I also love watching other people who make videos, reaction videos, watching stuff, watching this show, because there is so much to get into, and it's so full of different discussions that we can have that are not even super clear necessarily in the show, of like, this is a topic you should talk about, but like even like little thing that someone does or says can raise this whole conversation about like a bigger issue, which is very, very, very cool. Also, if you want, I appreciate if you like and subscribe this video. If you want, you can go and check out my Patreon. Right now I do it with just Severance, that I post 3 episodes beforehand there, and then 3 episodes later they are on YouTube. I wanted to do it with this show, but then I'm like, I kind of also want it to be out in the same, because it's happening right now, so I would kind of also just not wanna make people wait. But I'm still figuring the Patreon thing out. But I really appreciate everyone who is supporting me there. Those who are paying €6 a month for the early release of the episodes, or €2 a month just to support. I really appreciate it. And I want to, after when I'm done with shows that I'm watching right now, and then I need new stuff, I want to have like polls where we vote what we're watching next and all of this. And I'm still thinking about like doing lives about different shows, like talking about them and stuff like this, which I'm thinking maybe Patreon would be the best place for that. So thank you everyone who is in Patreon, and thank you everyone who is watching on YouTube. And now let's watch the episode. Okay, let's go. This looks like Albuquerque skies. I was so ready to see Manus's.
Hello, Carol.
Does she need gas?
This is a recording.
Oh my god, the recording.
Tone. You can leave a message to request anything you might need.
I request to cut this recording down.
I need pump number 1 turned on.
Please? Thank you. Well, they're fast at least. I wonder how many people are just sitting around waiting for Carol to call so they can react, this fast.
Hello, Carol. This is a recording.
It is a recording.
I want a Gatorade. The red one. Fruit punch, I think it's called. Real sugar, not fake. And I want it ice cold.
Sure, it's a hot day. I'm sure they will be happy to bring it to you. On a drone, though. There's fireworks? Oh. We're gonna have a fire show. Fireworks show. Oh my god. This is pretty impressive. I wonder if it's gonna be ice cold though. Have they kept it in ice for her until now? Not good enough. Really? Oh,
Hello,
Carol.
This is a recording.
I didn't say tepid. I didn't say lukewarm. I didn't even just say cold. I said
Ice cold.
do better next time.
Oh my god. She won? Money means nothing anymore. I guess money does mean nothing anymore.
The world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel
Feel. I will feel. That's how I feel. That's funny. I feel like last episode, maybe a couple episodes, we haven't had these like really clear like cuts like that, which I love those, guys. 12 days. No, now we're in 12 days. How many days were we in last episode? Was it still 12? Woohoo!
bum 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 bum.
Her singing to her. Oh crap, you're kidding me. The boys are back.
Oh, oh.
I don't know if this is a good idea. Love this camera that now started going around her. During her crazy wolf yell. Howl. So we call it. But yeah, her singing to herself all the time. Spending all this time alone. You can see that she's slowly starting to like lose it, you know? Like she needs people. We all need people. Oh. Oh, hello. Oh my god. Yeah, they're not cutting the grass at the golf course. But see, like she needs to keep singing to herself, keep talking to herself to not like go crazy.
Why don't you just let me be?
But even there, she's not like scared. She's just like, oh, and then just goes around and keeps singing. That is dangerous. Ay, come on. I mean, this car has been through a lot. Carried the really heavy tiles for Helen's grave and all those things. Upgrade? Oh, yes. Let's... Oh, we have choices. This is like Mr. Diabate. I'll take the one with the balloons. Oh, just married. Yeah, I'm like, what are the balloons? She better keep the balloons. Oh my god. So extra.
Comes the once and explode. It's getting hot in here, so
So take all your clothes. Yes, Carol. That's it. That is it. This looks... She's finally enjoying stuff. Because this kind of stuff, like going to a spa, going to play golf, and a museum. Perfect. Go in there alone. Like this is the... Like this is the perfect way to spend your time. Oh. Is this a special one for her? Oh, she has the... Of course she has the poster at home and now she took the original. See, this is perfect way to spend your time and energy doing this kind of stuff. Like that is so cool. Having pretty things like that in your house. Is that the second time we've seen her smile in this show? That she looks genuinely happy about something. I mean, that's so cool that you have like a fake version of a painting you really like and then you see the real way, you're like, no one else is gonna need it. I'll just take it. Thank you.
I want to dine out tonight. Someplace special. I know you remember where Helen and I had our anniversary, so there. And for the food...
So weird that they know it though. Another good way to spend your time, I think. Is there not going to be anyone there? Oh! Oh, yes. Oh my god, look at her. And look at this place. Okay, so the food is just there. I'm like, is there someone there waiting? Or are they bringing it with a drone? Look at her. I'm so sorry, but what the hell? She looks so good. And
Martha's Vineyard 1999.
Martha's Vineyard 1999. It's like a game of like foods that she has, her favorite foods from
Helen's birthday, 2008.
I mean, it's... Oh,
Maritozzi.
I'm getting hungry. I mean, this kind of stuff would be nice, like maybe twice, 3 times, you know? But it's also gonna get old pretty fast doing this alone.
I'll give them this. Those crazy bastards sure can cook.
It is such an interesting... I think it is such an interesting concept. All the brains in the world are connected. And they have all the knowledge, all the memories. So then when you like request for a certain type of food, for example, they can make the exact food that you had on that exact day in that exact place. The exact chef who was making it that day, they already have the knowledge, most likely, you know, and they can just make it. Like, I think that's such a cool idea. Like thinking for yourself, like, what was the best like random meal that you've had in some made by someone you know, like your grandma or someone, or in some other country or some like special place or something, and you could have that exact same. You could just be like, bring me a plate of that, and they would be like, sure, and they know exactly what you mean, and they not only know and like try to make it, but they know and they will make it exactly the same. Like, I think that's so interesting. And then she could just tell them that, bring me the food from the one that I ate at Martha's Vineyard at 1999, Helen's birthday 2008, you know, like just naming things that they're like, got it. It's so interesting. And it makes me hungry. And she looks... She looks great. Let me play some piano. Or not. I mean, look at her. This woman is like 53 years old, right? That is absolutely insane to me. Like, that doesn't make any sense. I think even the fact that it's not like a player that would just play you the song, like you just put it on a iPad or something and then it just plays it. But even the fact that you press a song and then the piano starts playing it, showing the keys even moving. So it's like so much more obvious that there is no one playing it. She's all alone. Just the keys are moving and the music is coming out. I think it's so much more obvious in that way compared to if she just pressed play on some, and the music just came from speakers somewhere or something. But then we can see the actual piano and there's no one there, just the keys. I don't know. Terrifying and horrible, but cool. Oh, Manus. Oh, he has run out of gas. Oh my god, here we go. I wonder how far he has gotten. I wonder how hungry and thirsty he is right now. And tired. Even the way he's walking, he's like, this place looks
The cat.
amazing.
The cat is prey. The cat.
Manusos, ¿te podemos llevar? Si llegas a perder solo 5% de agua corporal, puede provocarte agotamiento y dolores de cabeza. Hasta cálculos renales.
I don't think he's gonna give in ever, maybe. He is more stubborn than Carol.
Cuídate. Y cualquier cosa que necesites, solo mándanos un saludo hacia el cielo. Chaito.
It's so weird that you're like, just wave to the sky because they're looking all the time. Like in the second episode, when Shosa comes for the first time and she's like, how are you looking, like watching me? And she's like, with the drones or with the whatever it was, satellites.
Yellow.
I hope we're in the beginning of the journey if his English is on this level. I mean, you're doing great. Oh, I hate this. He leaves money for the gas? Oh, I do really like him. He's so cute. I don't know if grown men like to be called cute. But I think he's cute. Come on, look at this. With the car too, the car looks so epic. And this road, the mountains.
Yellow dog.
Yes, yellow dog. Come on, yellow dog.
The
There we go.
yellow dog.
We've seen so many of these shots of cars. I mean,
Monday is today. Monday is today. Tuesday
this
is
looks
tomorrow.
amazing.
Tuesday. Monday
With this music.
is today.
Monday is today, Tuesday is tomorrow. It would be so disturbing. You go through other countries, other towns everywhere, and everyone is like, knows your name. Hola, Manusos. They're all bowing down like to the queen or something. Tocopilla. I like that we see. I mean, oh my god, look at this. I like that we see it on the map too. This shows his car. Again with the money. He's a good person. I really like that. Because with Carol,
Big. The world
is big.
is
This is so good.
big.
That we look at this, what it looks like, and he's saying the world is big. Earlier he was like Monday. Today is Monday, tomorrow is Tuesday. Now he's saying the world is big. Like these things that also make sense in where we are. I don't know if it actually is Monday here. But so good with the music too. Feels like a spoken word. But what I'm thinking is that when I'm saying that he's such a nice person, I'm not saying that Helen probably was a good person, but Carol, I'm not saying that she's a bad person. But I feel like even if their stubbornness is maybe the same level, her and Manus's, would Carol go and take gas from cars that are just left out in the open, in the whatever, on the roads, and leave money for them? I'm 99% sure she would not do that. Not that that's the only measure of like if you're a good person or not. In some way it doesn't make any sense because I don't think money has any value anymore at this point in the world. But maybe he's a man of principle. Interesting to see how him and Carol will interact, or how their vibes, because in some ways we're like their vibe is quite similar because of the drive they have to fix this thing and the stubbornness to not interact with the others. But are they gonna be like, is he gonna be too soft for her, for example? You know, we don't know because we haven't really, well, maybe when he saw the mom, for example, and he's like, my mother was a bitch, and then just left. Maybe, yeah, we need to see him like interact with people more. But I don't know, this just made me think of that. Like, I don't think Carol would do that, leave the money. She would just take the gas, take the car.
To the library.
Oh, collecting water like this is smart.
Yes. To the library I will go.
Let's go to the library. See, his English is improving a lot. It's a long journey. People who know, are these where they're filming these shots? Are these the actual towns that are on the map? Are they actually there? Or are these like staged somewhere that they're filming this all in Albuquerque somewhere? Oh, look at this. That church. This is so beautiful. I think the most beautiful episode so far. I really like the vibe of him just on this journey with this beautiful car in this beautiful, look at this, are you kidding me? The music and then him learning English.
From the truck.
This waterfall is so cool. Tallest waterfall in the world? Anyone? Severance fans? Like, do we see, like now it's nighttime, for example, but is this first nighttime, or how many days has he already traveled? Well, now we're getting to like sand road. What do you call that? Yeah, hitting the forest. Oh. What is this? What is all this stuff? Oh crap. It looks like a plane crash from Lost. Suitcases and random clothes and things just there. I do wonder what his plan was, because he would have seen from the map that the road is gonna end here. Did he think that then he's just gonna leave the car and keep going on foot? Saying goodbye. Oh no.
Manusos.
That's so creepy. This does feel like the others from Lost.
El Darién es demasiado peligroso. Son más de 100 kilómetros a Panamá.
100 kilometers.
Va a estar a 38 grados, con una humedad de 98%.
Oh, no, no, no. He does not look very interested.
Sus espinas pueden crecer hasta 20 centímetros de largo y están cubiertas de bacterias. Incluso una herida mínima podría llevarte a una infección mortal. ¿Qué tal a Nuevo México? ¿No es ahí donde quieres ir a visitar a Carol Sturka? Te podríamos tener ahí al anochecer.
I think it makes him even angrier and even more like just wants to get away from them. The fact that they know where he's going and all of this, I would think if you are as stubborn as he is, and we have seen him be very stubborn, that this kind of stuff makes him go even more like, oh, let me get away and don't follow me and whatever, you know. No, are you kidding? Oh my god, he's gonna burn the car? Yeah, he is very stubborn. I don't know if that's necessary. It's a beautiful car. But maybe he just doesn't want them to be using it.
Nada en este planeta es de ustedes. Nada. No pueden darme nada, porque todo lo que ustedes tienen es robado. ¿Ustedes?
I mean, it's true. Yes,
No
I see
pertenecen
the
acá.
point. Aw, such a pretty car. They're like, goodbye, Medusas. You will die in that jungle. I mean, there's no way that after all this, after not eating, not drinking very well, driving for however many days, that he's now gonna walk 100 kilometers in this jungle. I'm sorry, Manusas, but I don't have faith.
Mi name is Manus Oviedo.
How is he still going? He is
I
actually
wish to save
crazy
the world.
in the best possible way.
My name is Manus Oviedo.
I can't wait for him to meet Carol.
No.
And when we see Carol alone, she's singing about the end of the world to keep herself, like, you know, keep talking and making some kind of sound and whatever. And he's learning English. I think that's cool. That's what we just keep here, like repeating here. My name is Manus Oviedo. I wish to save the world.
I wish to save the world.
Oh,
My name.
his legs are like shaking. But are they gonna come and rescue you when you need? Look at this.
My name is Manus Oviedo. I am not one of them.
Manu says I would be scared shitless. So this is third night already, am I counting right? I would want to see him on the map now. How far has he gone in the 100 kilometers?
I wish to save the world.
Oh my god, look at that. That looks crazy. That's the one they said that they could be up to 20 centimeters, the spikes. I have chills. He's so gonna touch one of those. That is terrifying. He's so deep in it too now. Nope. Oh! Where's my pillow? Manusas, you are absolutely joking. Absolutely not. Ooh. Oh, this is crazy. What are you gonna do now? Oh, nah. What was they were saying about the bacteria and stuff in the spikes? Well, that'll do it. He is badass, this dude. Is that gonna be very good? You can't bandage them, you can't clean them. I mean, it's better to burn them, I guess, than not do anything, but... It's terrible. Oh my god, yeah.
Ay, Dios mío.
There is no way he's gonna make it.
Bueno, ya. I wish.
I wish to save the world. Say it. Oh no. No, Manus. I mean, there's no way. I don't know how far he is right now, but in this condition, there's no way that he would make it. Carol. Now who's gonna see Carol's face? She's gonna come and save him. A helicopter. Yeah, they were like, if you need any help, just wave to the sky. Because they're watching them. I wonder if they have like satellites or army drones or whatever watching each of the 13 at all times. Like, are they specifically focusing on them, or do they just have satellites everywhere anyway? Oh, this looks awesome. The rope going, yeah, that's so cool. What? Oh, 48 days. Are we in a hospital now or something? Oh, no, it was Caroline. 48 days. That's like a month later. She's still golfing, but not in the golf outfit. She has the car though. Let's look at that again. Look at the balls already. That looks so cool. So now we're just trashing the place. Playing rock music with the golf cart. Yeah. Oh my god. Like, what else do you do? Since last time we saw her when she was already kind of losing her mind. It's been like 36 days since then. She still has firework though. Oh my god. Like, what is going through her head at this point, you know? You've been alone, because like Diapate was the last person she saw, and that was day 12. Day 10 or something like that. Oh crap, are you kidding me? Oh, Carol. Look at her. She's like, I don't even care. Not even moving. With this music. Look at her. She's ready to go. She's stunned, man. That's so sad. This better be the neighbor's house. I think she would react a little bit if it was her own house. But imagine how happy she's gonna be now when Manus comes over. Or I don't know where he is. This is, again, just cut right in the middle of the tune. But that's so sad. Like, I don't know if anyone can relate to what she's going through and how alone she is. This is also over a month after she has heard that the other immune people are hanging out in Zoom twice a week and not inviting her. They had voted to not invite her to join. Which, again, I understand why they wouldn't want her, and I don't know if she would even want to go. But the fact that she now knows that the only 12 people in the world who she could talk to are, like, clearly shutting doors, like, in front of her, you know? Like, we're not inviting you. Like, that is terrible feeling for her. And now it's been that for 36 days. Having that probably playing in your mind all the time. Just singing to yourself, crashing windows with the golf balls. Having fireworks show every night just to yourself. Not even caring about the fact that one of them, like, almost blew her head off. It's pretty crazy. And we're almost done with the episode. I have a feeling that we're gonna, like, somehow her and Manus are gonna reunite. Or Shoza. I keep forgetting about Shoza now because I'm just so into this, what is happening with her and then what is happening with him separately and wanting them to meet. But Shoza has to come back too. Maybe she's the one who brings Manus to her, drives him there or something. But maybe that would be too good to be true. Are we fixing the neighbor's house now, or she just needs a little project? Or just paint? Oh. Well, this is not fixing the neighbor's house. Is she writing something? Yeah. I want Soja back. Or take me to Paraguay. Imagine she goes there and he's here. Nice shot, nice shot. This looks very Finnish with the blue and white. Sky, clothes, blonde hair. That was very nice. And we don't see what she actually did. Oh my god, there's a car. Oh my god, there's a car. Oh my god. Oh, she's back. Oh my god. Yeah, so she writes something. The pirate lady can come back. Oh, please. I have chills. There's no music, no anything, just the wind. Oh, yes. Yeah, how alone she has been. Just needing any human connection. Her stroking with her little thumb. Oh my god. Come back. I love that. Oh my god. Ah, so good. She's back. Freaking Shoza's back. Oh, it makes me so happy. But I was also so excited to see her meet Manus. But look, I'll take this. I'll take anything after 48 days of her, or not 48 days being alone, like 36 days being alone. Oh my god. And the fact that we have already seen her in this blue car. So even though I didn't even see shows, you recognize the car. You're like, oh my god, it's her. She's back. And the way she was looking at her. Because the theory of shows being like almost dying. And then when she comes back, that she is gonna be turned back to normal. That she's not gonna be one of the others anymore because she almost died. But I don't think that scene was giving those vibes. I think that scene was giving very much vibes of like, we are back, Carol. I think she would have acted quite differently and that would have been the cliffhanger. It wouldn't have been like us thinking, oh, Shosa's back, and then next episode starts with her starting to speak and we're like, oh my gosh, that would be weird. So I guess she is still part of the hive. Oh, that was so cute. I know it's weird. I understand. I think it's weird too. Like their relationship. It's not even it's not, what is it? I don't even know. But for me personally, I really like them together. Especially now in this world when all the people are one, even though Shosa is one of them, but Carol clearly likes her for her physical appearance, I guess, which I understand. She's very beautiful. She looked great here coming out of the car in that shirt and whatever. Like, I understand her fixation on her almost. I mean, not really fixation, but like the fact that if everyone in the world is acting nice to you, that then this one person acting nice to you hits different. I understand that. But I do understand that like being like, oh, Carol and Shosa should be together. Even though I'm like, they should. But I understand that that's weird. I understand that Shosa is not Shosa. She's part of the hive mind, and she's part of the others. She is everyone else in the world, and everyone else is her, and that's weird. So I'm not like, they should kiss. But at the same time, they should kiss. I'm sorry, yes. Wonderful to have her back, though. Very interesting. Like, what the hell is gonna happen now? Where are we gonna go now? We have 2 episodes left, right? If this was episode 7, I think the first season had 9 episodes. I'm like, can it be, because now we're so close to the end, can it be that the end cliffhanger is like her meeting Manus finally? Or is she gonna meet Manus in the next episode, for example, and then something big is gonna happen in the last one? I love that we saw so much of Manus this episode. I'm like, do we know more about him now? We know that he loves his car, but now he had to, even he would burn his car so that the others wouldn't get it, because he's so stubborn. He's learning English, which I think is very smart and cute. He's very resilient. I can't believe that he kept going for that long after already having no like food for days, even when he was still like doing the stuff with the radio and in his office apartment place. And he still drove for God knows how many days and then walked in that freaking jungle for, again, many days until he finally, like, I don't think he would have even given up until he, or unless he would have fallen into the freaking toxic spikes. Like, he literally kept going until he passed out. So good for him. I would want him in my team if the world is ending and I need to team up with someone. I really like him as a character, even though we barely heard him speak at all. I liked what he was saying in this episode, though. He was talking to them, saying that you don't belong here to this planet. So he clearly somehow understands, because that's what I've been asking too, or thinking about it, that like how much has he talked to the others at all? How much does he know? Because he didn't clearly, when he was watching Carol's video, for example, he didn't know that there was 12 others, which is quite a basic thing to know. So I'm like, I don't think he knows much. But for him to say to them that you don't belong in this planet, does that mean that he understands that it's wherever 600 light years away that the signal was coming from that made everyone like this? Like, does he know something about that, or does he understand that, or is he just saying it as like, you guys are weird, you don't belong here, you know? And that like nothing in this world belongs to you, so you can't give it to me because you have stolen it, you have stolen everything you have and all of this. I think that's the most we have heard him speak so far. And he seems like a wise man. Again, a great character for Carol to team up with. Especially now if Shoza is there as well. 3 people who... I don't know how that collaboration is gonna work. But like something is gonna happen and I'm very excited for it. And I know, again, that Shoza is not her own character. She is them. She is the others. I am assuming that it's still the case. So I'm not like, the 3 of them are such a good trio, because it's not trio, it's the whole world when Shoza is there working as a group. But even the dynamic of the actors, I'm very excited to see them, the 3 of them together, and how it is like technically gonna work. Is Shoza gonna be like, I can translate, like, you know, unless you want to talk about dogs and cats, and then they're gonna be like, no, go away? Or are they gonna, like, how is that gonna go? I really liked this episode. I liked all the driving. The scenery was so beautiful when Manus was driving in the mountains. The forest too, the jungle looked beautiful, not at all like a place that I would want to go to. Especially now that we see how dangerous it is. Like, absolutely no thank you, but it looks beautiful in these shots. I love that they chose like a nice car for him too, like a beautiful car, because that fits so well in the surroundings. And the music, and then like I said, him reading or saying over and over again like these words and sentences, learning English. It was almost like that was the lyrics to the song, or the music that was happening in the background. It was very, very nicely done and very beautiful. The scene with the fireworks was the music again there in the background, especially when the one of them falls and she's just sitting there, and then it goes phew, and then hits the house, and she goes with the water trying to like put it down and stuff. But that looked really great. And then the fact that I thought that she's gonna go and get stuff to fix the house, but she just got the paint to write the comeback. And the fact that I'm like, because she could have just called and be like, you can all come back. But I think because she hears, now I'm thinking this, that like when she calls, that guy's voice says the freaking message that we've heard like 50 times in this show so far. He says it. And if she wants just Shoza to come back, not all of them to come back, I don't know, she just wrote come back. So I'm assuming if she would have wanted all of them to come back, she would have called and be like, you can all come back. But if she wanted just Shoza to come back, she would write on the ground, come back, and somehow wish, I mean, that doesn't make any sense, wish that Shoza would see it, because if any of them see it, she sees it. But that she doesn't even need to write her name or anything, but they already know that that's who she means. And maybe it's also because she's so stubborn that she can't even say it out loud, you know? She can't call them and be like, okay, fine, you can come back. But she needs to make a big gesture like that and like write it down so she can get her message through. I liked seeing her enjoying her life a little. That's what I've been talking about too before, that she's so stressed about trying to like fix the situation, turn the people back and whatever, that then when we see like Diapate, for example, he is fully enjoying his life and doesn't care, or seems like he doesn't care about anything else. You can see that Carol cares. We can talk about her motives and stuff, like why is she working so hard to fix this? It's not because she's such a good person and she just wants to fix the world so that everyone will be happy again. I've seen people say that like she just wants Helen back, but she can't have her back. So then like what's the point of like what is her point of doing it? Is it because people are being too nice to her, too polite, too, you know, that she can't take it? I mean, of course, and because people are not being themselves, and this is not real. Even though Kumba, for example, is enjoying his life, she has not really been able to enjoy her life so far because she's been so like this is wrong and we need to fix it. Like I can't enjoy it when I know that like the people who would make things happen for me, who would bring me things, make me food, do all this stuff for me, that they're not real people. They're all like, you know, just hive-minded and all this stuff. But I did like seeing that in this episode she went to the museum, she took the piece of art to her house, she went to the spa, she went to have the dinner and all these things, even though I'm like, oh, that would be so amazing to go to a spa like that alone, or drive on the roads alone, or go to a museum alone. But I don't think you can actually enjoy those moments when you're actually alone in the whole state. The people, or not even the state, I think everywhere she's going, people are just like leaving because she is moving, you know, because they can't be in contact with her unless she has had a change of heart. I guess this sign of comeback is the change of heart that they needed, and then they sent Shosa back. And I'm assuming that change of heart came from the wake-up call of the firework almost hitting her, and she probably was like, whoa, that's a low point, like wake up, and we need to change something, we need to do something because this is not good. I feel like I had a thought that I just went sidetrack, and then I'm gonna be editing this and I'm like, oh my god, finish your sentence please. And now I can't remember what I was talking about before. I think just her enjoying her life, enjoying herself, doing these things that is maybe hard to enjoy alone, but like she's at least trying to do something different and have other things on her mind, other things to think about, because there's not much that she can do when she's all alone in Albuquerque and none of the other immune people want to talk to her, and you know, so that was nice to see. If I had to guess, which I am now doing, I would say that was maybe the first and last time we see her do that, because now she has Shosa and she will have Manusas with her, and then stuff will probably start happening. I don't see it happening that the three of them just go to the spa together and hang out, you know. I would think that when Manusas comes over, they like stuff is gonna start happening. So it's nice that we saw it now. It's not like she was there fully like, life is amazing. You can still see from her that she's trying to enjoy it. But it was nice to see it. Ray Seahorn is fantastic. And Carolina Widra is fantastic. And Carlos Manuel Vesca. He's fantastic. I really like him. I love that we saw so much of him in this episode. It's interesting how little he has said in the show and how much I already really like his character. So I love them all. I love Vince Gilligan. I love this show. I can't wait to see the last 2 episodes of this season and then season 2. It's been like, it's gonna happen. So I'm so here for it. Let me know what you guys think of the episode. What are your thoughts? And thanks again for everyone who is supporting on Patreon and who is supporting on YouTube. And I will see you in the next video. All right, bye guys.